Hello friends, Maddie here, and today I am going to create this model from pubg or bgmi, you can say, for mobile. So this is the game. So I am going to create this model. So let's start. First I am going to uh, click on view in front view, and then image plane and import image, and then I am going to click on that image for the reference, and then I am going to move it little bit backward here. Okay, so let's start. So first I am going to create one box in top view, and then I am going to insert some edges. Click on this edge, insert edge loop tool, add one edge here, add one edge here, add one edge here, add one edge here, here, add one edge here, also add one edge here, and add one edge here, and then click on these vertexes, click and drag and move it little bit here. Double click on this edge, move it little bit here. Okay, so okay, now click on this edge, okay, click on this vertex, click and drag and move it little bit like this here. Click on these two edges vertex and move it little bit here, and click on this edge vertex and move it little bit here. So this is from bgmi. Bgmi is launched for India game. I'm just modeling this. Okay, so we have something like this. So now what we have to do is click on these faces, top faces, and then shift right click and duplicate face, and then move it little bit here, and then click on all these faces, and then delete it. Click on all these bottom faces also, and delete it. Click on these faces, and delete it. So we have something like this. So click on this object faces, or click on all these faces, shift right click and extrude, and then give some thickness. So we have something like this. Click on all these faces again and extrude it, and give the shift right click and extrude, and also click and drag on thickness. Shift right click, extrude, and click and drag on thickness, and then modify center pivot. Click on modify and then center pivot, and then move a little bit like this. If you want, you can also click on these edges and then vertexes, and then move it little bit like this. click on all these faces, and then move it little bit downward like this. So we have something like this. Then what you have to do is click on this face, double click on this face, and again shift right click and duplicate faces. And now click on all these faces and then extrude it and click and drag on thickness like this. So click here on this edge and insert edge loop tool, add one edge here and add one edge here, and then go to vertexes and scale it little bit, and then double click on this edge, and shift right click and bevel, and click and drag on fraction, and we have done it here. And then we have to select this face and this face, shift right click and bridge faces. So we have something like this. Move it little bit backward, scale it, modify center pivot, click on modify and then center pivot, and then scale it and then just move it here. Okay, so control D to duplicate. Okay, wait, control D to duplicate and then move it little bit here. If you want, you can also click on this, also click on this vertex and move it little bit downward, little bit here. Delete this, control D to duplicate and then move it little bit here. So now we have something like this. And now we can click on this object, control this duplicate, move it here, press E to rotate, press J to snap, and then rotate it on this axis. Press W for move tool, and then click on vertexes, move it here, click on these vertexes and move it here. If you want, you can also scale it this little bit in this axis. Okay, wait, when I have undone it. So copy this object again and then E to rotate, J to snap tool, and snap it here like this. And now click it here, move, keep it here like this. And now click on all these vertexes and then scale it. click and drag on here also, keep it here. So we have something like this. Then click here, Ctrl D to duplicate, and then keep it here. And now for door, again click on this face, double click on this face, click on this all faces, or and then shift right click, duplicate face, again click on all these face, and then shift right click and extrude. Click here, modify center pivot, click on modify and center pivot, and then move little bit here. So now we have something like this. For this bottom part, I am going to create a new box. Then I am going to keep it here. Click on all face, this face, and just move it little bit here. Click on this face and move it little bit here. Click on this face and move it little bit here, like this. So we have something like this. So then click on box and create one box here. Scale it a little bit. Click on this face, move it here. You can also snap these vertices. I am not going to do that. Okay, if you want, you can do snapping object. Click on this face and then extrude it a little bit, like this. Okay, now I'm going to save this first. I'm going to save it on desktop. Okay, now I'm going to create door. For that I'm going to select this object, this image. I'm going to create one box. Then I'm going to click here, insert edge loop tool, go to option box, and I'm going to Q1. Okay, I'm going to say that design again. Okay, again I'm going to go in option box, select this option, and then I'm going to click here, add one edge here, add one edge here, add one edge here. Okay, now I'm going to select all these faces and then I'm going to hold shift and then right click and extrude, and I'm going to click and drag on this option, keep face together. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to click on offset, G2 repeat. I'm going to click on thickness, again G2 repeat. I'm going to click on offset, again G2 repeat. I'm going to click on thickness, and then I'm going to click on offset, hold control, and then I'm going to click a little bit here. So we have something like this. Now what I have to do is click here, insert one edge here, and then go in top view, click on these faces and delete it, and then go to edit and then duplicate special, and see here this is Z axis. So I'm going to give this -1 and I'm going to apply it. Instance and -1 I'm going to apply it. So we have something like this. So click on this door and this door, mesh and combine, and go to vertexes, click on all these vertexes, shift right click, merge vertex and merge vertex. First let me see, first scale it little bit, merge vertex and merge vertex. So now I'm going to click on this edge and delete it. So our door is ready now. Add one box here also. Okay. Mesh and combine, and then move it our door backward. So we have something like this. Okay, I'm going to save it little bit. Okay, now I'm going to create this part. For that I'm going to click on plane, create one plane in top view like this, and then I'm going to insert this, click on this edge, insert edge loop tool and add multiple edge loop tool, and then I'm going to give 9 edge, and then I'm going to click on this edge. So we have something like this. Click on this edge, click on this edge, click on this edge, click on this edge, and click on this edge, and then move it upward like this. And also click on this edge, double click on this edge, and then bevel it. Click on bevel, click and drag on fraction, and then add some segments. Again click here, click and drag here, rotate it little bit, scale it little bit, Control D to duplicate, If you want, you can also rotate. If you want, you can also rotate this, the random rotation and all, but I'm not going to do that. Click on this object, then click on this object, press W, Control D to duplicate, click here, then add shift D, shift D, shift D, shift D. Okay. Okay, or just mesh and combine, mesh and combine. Array. Okay, mesh and combine. Okay. So we have something like this. This is not right. I'm going to scale it little bit here. So we have something like this. Now first I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to create one plane in top view. Okay. Now our modeling part is done. Now I'm going to texture this and also unwrap this. I'm not going to speak because the video is very lengthy. Now I'm not going to speak. I'm going to model. I'm going to unwrap this and texture this. If you want full tutorial, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what tutorial do you want. Do you want unwrapping video, unwrapping tutorials, or different tutorial I can provide you? So this is, so I'm not going to speak now. Just I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to start my work. If you want detailed video, please comment below and subscribe to my channel, because in future I will upload more modeling videos and also some gameplay. So let's start. I'm not going to speak now. So let's see. I'm going to unwrap this. I'm not going to properly unwrap this. I can give you tutorials, but I want to do this fast because this video is very lengthy. So I'm going to do this. You can check my work in this video. Okay, so let's start. Click here. Okay, that's it friends. I hope you will like the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment below what tutorial do you want to see next. So stay tuned to my channel, and in future I will upload more modeling videos like this, and also some gameplay which I have. So stay tuned to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.